If you want to know the best period drama movies, you should definitely watch our picks for the best ones of 2021.
I am risking my life for you.
You are risking my life so you can fight your enemy and save your pride.
We hope you will enjoy the following ranking. Please let us know your favorite in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to never miss a good movie again.
Number 10.
Madame Sterling? J'ai ici pour voir Monsieur Sterling.
Anthony O'Hara.
The Last Letter from Your Lover is a romantic drama film directed by Augustine Frizzle and stars Felicity Jones, Callum Turner, Joe Alwyn, and Shailene Woodley. The answer lies in the past and must be uncovered in this charming throwback to classic romance. As a journalist tries to track down a series of love letters with a forbidden affair at its heart, a lifelong mystery unfolds. With romance striking in her real life too, ambitious Ellie must find the line between past and future.
You're here to write marvelous things about my husband, I believe.
Is that right?
Beacon of sound commercial practice, turnover increasing year after year.
Are you asking me or telling me?
Number 9.
This is a critical moment, Lucy.
If I'm gonna die,
You're not.
I would rather die standing up.
Being the Ricardos is a biographical drama film written and directed by Aaron Sorkin and stars Nicole Kidman, Javier Bardem, J.K. Simmons, and Nina Arianda. Brought to life by legendary author Sorkin and a powerhouse cast, Being the Ricardos follows the legendary couple Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz on a critical production week of their hit sitcom, I Love Lucy. Exploring their private and professional relationship, the film shows us that being the Ricardos comes with the toughest challenges imaginable.
Grandpa Fred was wrong, Lucy. Yes, he didn't tell you the part where they throw your father in prison for the crime of being the mayor of a city. I was chased to this country, Lucy.
Number 8.
They are circling us. Didn't you know? Don't you read?
It seems they're circling just me. Not you, just me.
Spencer is a historical psychological drama film directed by Pablo Larraín and stars Kristen Stewart, Timothy Spall, Sean Harris, and Sally Hawkins. Elevating its main cast to the level of Hollywood's top names, Spencer subtly tells the end of a fairy tale for Princess Diana in the early 90s, as she decides that her marriage to Prince Charles isn't working. Knowing that she must veer from a path that would put her in line to be queen, she realizes a traumatizing holiday is on the horizon.
You have to be able to make your body do things you hate.
That you hate.
Yes.
Number 7.
My mother was a florist, so I made them to look like the ones in our garden.
Oh, well, do pardon me.
The Power of the Dog is a Western drama film written and directed by James Campion and stars Benedict Cumberbatch, Kirsten Dunst, Jesse Plemons, and Cody Smith-McPhee. Elevating ambitious director Jane Campion back to Hollywood's top names, The Power of the Dog is the tale of thick-headed but charismatic Phil Burbank. He is a rancher and cowboy who inspires fear and awe in those around him. When his brother brings home a new wife and her son, he torments them until an unexpected possibility emerges.
It's really just for wine drips.
Oh, you got that, boys. Only for the drip. Now get us some food.
Number 6.
And he saw finger marks still on the paint.
He say time lost its meaning.
The Dig is a drama film directed by Simon Stone and stars Carey Mulligan, Ralph Fiennes, Lily James, and Johnny Flynn. Striking beautifully hard with astonishing performances from its leading cast, with perfect chemistry and the breakthrough visuals of the English countryside, The Dig explores the ambivalence of Britain's dark past and its consequences for an uncertain future. We follow a wealthy woman who hires an amateur archaeologist to excavate a buried object on her land that turns out to be a historic discovery.
It occurs to me that you might unearth human remains.
Yeah, that's possible.
We're digging down to meet the dead.
Number 5.
Mr. Win. Пройдем с нами.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
The Courier is a historical spy film directed by Dominic Cook and stars Benedict Cumberbatch, Merab Ninidze, Rachel Brosnahan, and Jessie Buckley. This thrilling fact-based story, elevated by an unforgettable powerhouse performance, explores a conflict that could have wiped out humanity for good. As the world's most powerful forces stand in deadly conflict, a wealthy businessman gets tangled up between the fronts as a spy for a side he can't relate to anymore, being responsible for the rest of the world.
He said, come with us, Mr. Wynn.
Why, what's going on? I don't understand.
Mr. Wynn, please.
Number 4.
What was your name?
Cruella.
Oh.
Cruella is a crime comedy film directed by Craig Gillespie and stars Emma Stone, Emma Thompson, Joel Fry, and Paul Walter Hauser. This live-action adaptation of the world's classiest and most fashionable villain ever takes the icon to the 70s punk rock era. Set in London, the film follows young and ambitious Estella, who dreams of designing her own clothes. When she befriends a clan of thieves, we slowly see her become the horrifying icon we know her today.
Oh, no wonder I love it. It's mine. I fixed it. Oh, Sid. Do. I insist. I'm intrigued. And that never happens.
Number 3.
How dare you speak to me this way?
What if I lose? I begged you to find another way, and now I may be burned alive.
The Last Duel is an epic historical drama film directed by Ridley Scott and stars Matt Damon, Adam Driver, Jodie Comer, and Ben Affleck. Based on the true story of France's last trial by combat in the Middle Ages. This epic tale not only delivers action, but also offers thought-provoking drama and social conflict. With its director's return to sword fights and tales of honor and blood, we witness how friends become deadly rivals as their fight for the same woman is told in multiple points of view.
I will not be patronized by this squire who lies about court, waiting to be fated with gift.
Number 2.
We have to do a project about the moon landing.
What, did those boys not come back from that?
They did.
Belfast is a coming-of-age comedy drama film written and directed by Kenneth Branagh and stars Catriona Balfe, Judi Dench, Jamie Dornan, and Ciarán Hinds. Coming directly from its director's past, passion, and heart, Belfast showcases how when everything crumbles and is shaken up, there are some things that remain rock solid. Following a 9-year-old boy who must chart his way through adulthood, the film demonstrates that when even solid communities break, music, love, and the magic of the movies always brighten one's life.
If they did get there, they did get to the moon. It's not what it says here. God doesn't like it.
And I watched every night too that they were up there. And how did I never see Mike Collins in the mothership doing his orbit?
Before we unveil movie number 1, here are a few honorable mentions.
Once you get north of Sepayarvi, there's nothing but ice plains and lakes and snow-covered fields.
Snow-covered fields are my favorite.
After that, the journey only gets harder, which is why no one's ever made it to the farm.
That's not why. It's because no one knows the way. The words in the story are totally vague, and you can barely remember them anyway. Just a little bit, yeah, baby. Just a little bit, yeah. Just a little bit. Take it to me. Just take it to me. Hey, Mama.
What the hell? It's almost 3 a.m.
We're writing a hit song.
So you dislike Negroes, Mr. Bellew?
No, not at all. I hate them. But not as much as Nick does, for all she's trying to turn into one. She won't have them near her, not even as a maid.
Number 1.
What's forever? Like, I want to be with you forever.
West Side Story is a musical romantic drama film directed by Steven Spielberg and stars Ansel Elgort, Rachel Zegler, Ariana DeBose, and David Alvarez. Updating the legendary original without losing any of its spice and heart, Steven Spielberg's remake comes along with powerhouse performances and brilliant choreographies. As two lovers strike at first sight, their belongings to rivaling gangs in 50s New York might end up deadly for them and the people around them. But what is love when not taking risks?
Quiero estar
Contigo, with you, para siempre.
Siempre.
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. If you want to know more about a particular movie in this list, you can check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 movie videos, be sure to subscribe to communiTV.